Your trustee has the binder. They have the death certificate. They have the legal authority. And they cannot get in. Why? The trust is executed. The documents are signed, notarized, and filed. The assets are funded. The successor trustee has the binder, the death certificate, and the legal authority to act. And they're sitting at a desk, staring at a list of accounts, with no way in. No password, no PIN, no authentication app, no idea which email address was used to create half of these accounts. No record of where the recovery codes are stored. No note about the phone number attached to the two-factor setup that died with the phone. The trust holds the asset, but it does not hold the map to access it. That's the gap, and it's sitting inside nearly every trust that exists right now. Here's a number most people don't know about themselves. The average American adult holds between 25 and 100 active online accounts. Email, cloud storage, online banking, investment platforms, streaming subscriptions, social media, creator accounts, e-commerce sellers, domain registrars, password managers, crypto exchanges, health portals, insurance portals, government service logins. Most people cannot name 20 of them without stopping to think. Almost none of them have documented how a successor trustee gets into any of them. Not because they're irresponsible, because nobody told them the trust document doesn't solve this. The trust declaration transfers legal authority. It does not transfer access credentials. Those are two completely different things. And that is the quiet failure. The account exists, the value exists, the trustee exists, but the path is gone. A living trust is a legal instrument. It defines who controls assets and under what conditions, names beneficiaries, and activates a successor trustee when the original trustee is gone. What it does not do is open a door. A trust declaration can say, "I leave my online business accounts to the trust." It does not provide the login. A trust can name a wallet as a trust asset. It cannot generate the seed phrase. A trust gives the successor trustee the right to act. It gives them no technical path to do it. The legal instrument and the access credential are two separate objects. They live in different places. The trust handles the first one. Nothing handles the second one unless you build it. That's what the digital writer exists to do. The trust transferred authority. It did not transfer access. That difference is where families lose money. A digital estate transfer breaks down in 4 places. Every one is preventable. Most families hit at least 2. The first is no inventory. The trustee doesn't know what accounts exist. They spend weeks discovering them through bank statements, email threads, and guesswork if they find them at all. The second is no credential location record. The trustee knows an account exists. They don't know where the password is stored, which password manager was used, or whether the master password was ever written down anywhere safe. The third is no device access. The phone is locked. The laptop requires a fingerprint or Face ID that no longer works. The authentication app that generates two-factor codes was on that phone. There's no documented unlock path for any of it. The fourth is no platform emergency contact on file. Some platforms have a legacy policy or deceased user process. Most families don't know it exists. None of them registered for it while the account holder was alive. The window to request access on favorable terms is often short. Miss all 4 and the digital estate grinds to a stop. The trustee has legal authority. They have no technical path. Miss 1 step and the process slows down. Miss all 4 and the estate becomes a locked room. Crypto is different from a bank account. A bank can reset a password. A brokerage can process estate paperwork. A platform may have a deceased user policy, but with self-custody digital assets, there's often no reset button, no customer service path, no court order that generates the seed phrase. This is where the old rule matters. Not your keys, not your crypto. If an exchange holds the private key, you hold an account relationship, not the asset. If you hold the private key, you control the asset directly. But direct control comes with direct responsibility. Lose the private key, lose the asset permanently. Disclosure: this episode contains a paid affiliate link for Engrave. If you buy through that link, House of Resolve earns a commission. For this episode, the hardware wallet recommendation is Engrave. Engrave 0 is an air-gapped wallet. Air-gapped means it does not connect to the internet. No Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no USB signing path, no NFC, no 4G. Transactions move by QR code, while the private key stays offline at all times. Engrave states that 0 is EAL7 certified. EAL7 refers to the highest evaluation assurance level under the Common Criteria Framework. The security architecture was formally verified and tested, not marketed as secure. Then there's Graphene, Engrave's physical key backup system. 2 stainless steel plates. One plate alone does not reveal the recovery key. Both plates together reveal it. The system is built to resist fire, water, corrosion, and physical shock. The wallet protects the key digitally. Graphene protects the recovery path physically. Here's where the inheritance problem enters. A hardware wallet protects the asset from outside threats. But if the trustee cannot find the device, cannot verify the unlock sequence, and cannot locate the recovery backup, the family still loses, even with full legal authority to act. That's where the digital rider connects everything. The wallet is the vault. Graphene is the physical recovery backup. The digital rider is the sealed map that tells the trustee where the vault is, where the graphene backup is stored, who may access it, what proof is required, and what sequence must be followed. The rider does not publish the seed phrase. It documents the protocol. The wallet protects what you hold. The rider is the map your trustee follows to find it. What exactly is a digital rider? It is not a separate legal document. It does not get filed with the court. It is not attached to a will. It should never be. Wills become public record at probate. A digital rider is an operational memorandum. It is referenced by the trust declaration, but stored separately. It lives in the trust binder, sealed. The binder lives in a fireproof location. The trustee knows where the binder is. That is the access chain. It holds the map the trust declaration cannot hold. Account inventory. Credential vault location. Not the passwords themselves, the location of the vault that holds them. Device access protocol. 2-factor authentication instructions. Platform emergency contact records. Trustee unlock sequence. It does not go in the cloud. Cloud accounts get frozen, hacked, or locked by the same platform policies the trustee is trying to navigate. It does not go in email. It does not get scanned and uploaded anywhere. It is a physical document with physical protections. The assets it protects are real. Here is what that looks like in practice. The digital rider has 6 sections. Here's what each one covers. Section 1 is the digital asset inventory. Every account. Platform name, account type, and approximate value or function. Not the credentials, the record of what exists. Section 2 is the credential vault location, where the passwords are stored. Which password manager? Where the master password or access key is physically held. If there are handwritten credentials, where they are sealed. Section 3 is the device and 2-factor access protocol. How to unlock each active device. Which authentication app is in use. What the backup phone number is for SMS-based 2-factor. What happens if the primary device is unavailable. Section 4 is the platform emergency contact record. For each major platform, the emergency access or deceased user policy URL, the contact method, the documentation required, and any pre-registration the account holder completed while alive. Section 5 is the self-custody protocol. For any hardware wallet or cold storage account, the device location, the unlock sequence, the graphene or seed backup location, the proof required to access it, and the trustees authorized to do so. Section 6 is the trustee unlock sequence, a numbered step-by-step order of operations. Start here. Do this before that. Do not attempt recovery from an unfamiliar device. Do not move funds without a test transaction first. The sequence prevents the expensive mistakes that happen when a trustee has authority, but no protocol. 6 sections, 1 sealed document, 1 clear chain.
You built the trust, you funded it, you put the deed in, you named the successor, you did the work most people never do. The digital rider is the last 5%, and it's the 5% that decides whether everything else actually transfers or sits in a locked room with someone who has the legal authority to act and no technical path to do it. The digital rider is in the description. It's $47. You fill it out once, you update it if something changes, you seal it in the binder. The protocol command kit is also in the description. All 7 protocols and audits in 1 kit. This is the full operating system. Every digital asset plan needs an access plan. Start with the rider. If you hold self-custody crypto and you need the hardware wallet side handled first, the engraved link is also in the description. If you learned something today, like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one.